Hey everybody, if you can like, subscribe, comment on this video, and turn on that notification bell. And you guys know the usual, this is allegedly, in my opinion, this is just for entertainment, teaching, reporting news, and things of that nature. Here are the disclaimers about copyright and fair use. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about Ariane, but this is about relationships in general with what is anybody's end game. It don't matter if you're in a relationship or a marriage. A relationship is a relationship. You can be in a marriage. There's plenty of people in a marriage and they still treat it like they're in a relationship. But if you're with someone and you have committed to be with that person one-on-one, it doesn't matter if you are a traditional relationship, if you're a lesbian relationship, if you're man and man relationship, it does not matter what relationship. If you're in a relationship and it's not open and you've told this person you're going to be with that person, anybody else that you're dealing with on the side is a side piece, a side chick, all those different things. So when a person is dealing with somebody on the outside, we know what the person who's supposed to have that mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, all those connections with the person that they're living with or having a relationship with. Most of the time, they're out getting their physical needs met and mental. But I'll tell anyone, if you have somebody and they're having a mental relationship with someone and it's not physical, that's a hard one, because a person, a lot of times, most people can go and be physical with anyone, but for you to connect with that person on a mental level, it takes thought, it takes time, it just takes you putting yourself in there. When you're messing with them physically, you really don't have to. So I'm gonna give you and I should have pulled it up, but I really didn't want to stick that in there. But all you got to do is pull them up. It's side chicks out there that are making this like a business. Like, I was like, I couldn't believe the video when I seen it. This was maybe last year, I think, or a year or two. They were in a group. It was a group of the women, and not even a group, maybe 3 of them, 4. But anywho, they would go to each other's man funeral if the man passed away, they're like, this one particular chick was like, oh, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to stay in my car at the grave site. But I was at that funeral and now I'm on my way. I'm going to cash in my life insurance policy. And that's what she did with the other ones. So you have some side chicks treating this like, okay, I have this. And she was like, I have the same thing, everything the wife have. I have everything the wife have. I just don't have the paper. But I don't need the paper because I got the life insurance paper. One of them was like, she didn't want kids. And another one was like, she had kids. So what I'm saying is, the days that we were back in the 50s, the 60s, this stuff been going on since the end of time. I mean, just the end of time. There is no beginning date on this stuff. But back then there was a certain level of discretion. There was a certain level of, how can I say it, respect. The husbands it was just a level of respect. And I know you're going to probably say, how could it be a level of respect and they're cheating? When I say a level of respect, I mean, they would never, ever, ever want their wives to find out. Like, you got wives today cheating on their husband, and the husbands either find out or they stay with them. I mean, it's right about now. I should have pulled up a survey, But I can promise you, it's more women out there cheating on their significant other, and you don't even know it. Versus men. It used to be men, but for me, at the end of the day, all I want to just say is, what is your end game with anybody that's doing this? What is your end game? Is your end game that you're financially saving money? Your end game that you want that person for yourself? It doesn't matter if it's a man, a woman, or or if a man cheating with another man. Cheating is cheating. So what is your end game? Are you just wanting somebody to spend time with, but you don't want a commitment? And I'm gonna tell you, you better watch that. You better watch and watch yourself with that. Oh, I don't want no commitment. I don't want him. I just want to deal with him and send him home to his wife or send her home to her husband, because you have no control over the heart, baby. That heart will get you in situations that you didn't think because it's gonna be one person out there that you could probably run through men, run through women, run through whatever. It's going to be somebody that's gonna come and flip that script on you. The role is going to be reversed. And that's why you see where I said to myself, role reversal. And then, my biggest thing, we all know that Ariane or AC, however you want to say her name, is delusional, broken, toxic, longing for love, all alleged to those things I said. And the biggest thing is she wants to be in our girl shoes, but it's never going to happen. So my thing is, to every person out there, I need everybody to stop thinking that, side chicks is just with marriage. It don't, anytime you with somebody, if somebody's with somebody else, I'll tell you, for me, I'm not finna chase nobody. If you don't want to be with me, you can go on about your business. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm too long in the tooth to run behind anybody. Now, even in my 20s and 30s, I didn't run behind nobody, but I was a little crazy. I'm going to just go ahead and let you know. Reed, Florida. Reed I had a little Betty Kaboom Mimi, a little ticky ticky boom boom, chicky chicky boom boom Mimi. Yeah. And I hauled off and asked questions later. I'ma just keep it real. Don't let the looks fool you, baby. I done calmed down a lot, because at this point, I just want to enjoy life. I don't want nobody who don't want me, baby. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's too much stuff out there going around. It's too much. I don't want it. I don't need you to carry me nothing that I hadn't put in a tote bag and brought it in myself. If I didn't go out there to get it and said, come on in here, ST and a D. Come on in here and sit with me. If I didn't do that, you can keep that out the door. So, but like I said, and it's sad because people are becoming unalive with situations like this. You get caught up in situations you don't even know the other person has someone, and they don't tell you, and you going over to their house. It's so many situations that we could talk hours about. So many people that have been unalive that still should be here. That should be here for what? Because, they didn't unalive somebody because somebody don't want to be with them, or they didn't got caught in a situation that they didn't know the person was with someone. It's just not that serious. There should be no end game, because it shouldn't have started in the beginning. There's enough men out here to get your own. There's enough women out here to get your own. Oh, don't think that men are not on. You got some bold women out here. So I'm gonna leave this with you guys, because I was trying not to go over 10 minutes. Just understand, if you're going to get out there and put yourself in harm's way, do not cry about the consequences later. Your actions will always have consequences when you're doing something you don't supposed to do. You can take that to the bank. Ariane, I don't know when this roller coaster will end, but there will be a stop date. And it's probably not going to be from you. It's probably allegedly going to be from Martell. Because, or y'all end up together. You guys are dealing with each other because you're on the same path. You're on the same, mindset. You guys have the same mindset. It doesn't matter if you put a suit on at Martell and try to dress it up. You are who you are. You're just dressing up your representative. That's all you're doing. You're dressing your representative up. But at the end of the day, you can only dress him or she up so long. So when you're saying that you don't want to deal with somebody that doesn't make 50,000 a year or more, you better put yourself in that pot too, because when the show ends, you're not going to be receiving that. Because the thing is, God don't bless mess. He does not. God does not bless mess. And until you clean it up, you're not 100% responsible for Ariane. A reason I'm gonna say that, because yes, she's gone in the head, mad over in love with you and all this stuff allegedly. I mean, I'm saying allegedly, but we all see it. But at the end of the day, a lot of content creators, including myself, we tried to talk, put it out there. Martell, why don't you do this? Why don't you do? At this point, Martell loves what he does. And I don't feel sorry for Sheree either, because, there wouldn't be a price. There wouldn't be a price on my character. I don't care if a person wanted to give me a house, $50 million. You can't buy character. You can't buy a good name. You cannot buy that. You cannot buy it. There are people out here got millions and millions of dollars, but their name is worth nothing. So, yeah, you could just take that. I was just sitting here and I wanted to talk to you guys, and there really is no end game. I just titled that because, people get in these situations and they don't understand that if this person is doing this with someone else, they're going to do it with you. Every blue decade, you may find somebody they both cheated on their spouse or whatever, they got together and they've been together the rest of their life to the day they leave this earth. Okay, those are called anomalies. I'm sorry if you hear my son in the back, because he's in his room being loud. But those are anomalies. And sometimes the anomalies come more than once and twice or 3 or 4 times in a year. So I'm quite sure somebody can find, Reed, we found this. It's not an anomaly. I'm just being facetious, okay? Okay. But what I'm saying is that women or men get in relationships and they catch feelings. They say, I'm not in it for this. Somebody is going to catch feelings, period. That's it. And all I can say to all the Arians and the male Arians, y'all have fun out there, because, baby, I know there are some things out there that we still haven't heard of. And I don't have to worry about those. Because like I say, I'm not carrying no bag with a S, a T, or a D. Not re. So y'all can have fun out there, swingling dingling, because I'm not going to be with you. So until next time, I need you guys to hit that like button. Subscribe if you didn't on the way in. Turn on that notification bell. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, anything that does come to the channel will go towards help setting up for me to bring out more content. I do have my Cash App, all my other pages, Instagram, everything it will be in the description. And if you want, my Cash App is $ Dear Retalk. Also, what I was finna say? I've had a brain fart. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah. Y'all need to go ahead and get ready because we getting real close to April the 8th. April the 8th. Because I'm ready to see what's knocking and what's locking. How about that? Until next time, I want to say I love you guys. Peace and soul. And this is for all the side pieces out there. I left home to be with my side piece. Hey!